Hello everyone and welcome to my Bachelor Nation 24 channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Bachelorette Jenn Tran reveals relationship status with Jonathon Johnson. Bachelorette Jenn Tran and Jonathon Johnson have been sparking dating rumors after filming some videos together. He finished third on her season and was sent following fantasy suites. Now that she is in Los Angeles to compete on Dancing with the Stars, Jonathon and her have been spending more time together. Bachelor Nation has been shipping these two together. Now, Jenn is dishing on what is really going on between them. Keep reading to find out more. Jenn Tran reveals what's going on with Jonathon Johnson. Bachelorette Jenn Tran spoke with Caitlin Bristow on the Off the Vine podcast, where she spilled the tea on what is going on between her and Jonathon Johnson. Fans have been going nuts hoping these two were reconnecting and possibly trying their relationship again. However, according to Jenn, it's all just friendship. While fans would like to see these two hook up, it doesn't seem likely. Jenn revealed that even if she could, she wouldn't change how things ended up. She said, "I don't think that I would have went back and chosen anybody different. Everything worked out the way it needed to. So it looks like things are just platonic between her and Jonathon and not likely to change." She said, "I probably will be grabbing a beer with Jonathon, Jeremy, whoever it is. I want so badly to, keep those friendships, but nothing more than that." She was seen at a club recently. Jenn Tran has been out having fun while she is in Los Angeles. Recent videos have surfaced of her standing on a bar pouring drinks for everyone as she and everyone else is chanting F*Devin. It seems she is moving on and not looking back. She did initially think that perhaps she wanted to talk to Devin after everything went down. She reached out to him after the mind-blowing finale to wish him well. But she discovered shortly after that he had been DMing other women all along. Jenn also admits there were some red flags in August before their split. However, she just made herself believe it was because they were long distance. Plus, they were both trying to settle into life post-show. Since they had so much love for each other, she didn't look deeper to see what was really going on. In the world of reality television, few things grip the hearts of fans like the romantic whirlwind of The Bachelorette. With the glitz, the glamour, and the roller coaster of emotions, millions tune in to witness love bloom in its most dramatic form. But this season, the journey of Jenn Tran, the fierce, bold, and unapologetic star of the show, has kept fans on the edge of their seats more than ever. And now, with rumors swirling, Jenn Tran finally addresses the question that has been on everyone's lips. Where do things stand between her and Jonathon Johnson? A fairy tale romance, or so it seemed. From the moment Jonathon Johnson stepped out of the limo on that first night, there was a palpable spark between him and Jenn. It wasn't just the charm in his smile or his suave demeanor, but the undeniable connection that seemed to draw them together like magnets. Episode after episode, viewers watched their relationship grow deeper, filled with intimate conversations, passionate kisses, and those stolen glances that hinted at something truly special. By the time the final rose ceremony rolled around, the question wasn't if Jonathon would propose, it was how he would do it. Fans were sure of the outcome, betting on a fairy tale ending. After all, their love story seemed too good to falter. Jenn appeared radiant in her final confessionals, describing Jonathon as the man who understands her heart like no other. But after the show wrapped and the cameras stopped rolling, real life had other plans. Navigating life after the show. Adjusting to life post-Bachelorette is no easy task for any couple. With the constant media scrutiny and the pressure of public expectations, it's hard to keep the magic alive. For Jenn and Jonathon, the transition from a world filled with private island dates and romantic candlelit dinners to a reality of grocery runs and everyday responsibilities wasn't exactly seamless. In her latest interview, Jenn admitted, "It's like living two completely different lives. On the show, everything is heightened. The romance, the emotions, even the drama. But when the cameras go away, you realize that love needs more than just chemistry. It needs effort, patience, and understanding. Fans had noticed the couple growing quieter on social media, sparking whispers that all might not be well in paradise. Gone were the lovey-dovey Instagram posts, replaced instead with cryptic messages and solo outings. Jenn opens up about Jonathon, finally addressing the rumors head-on. Jenn sat down for an exclusive interview with The Hollywood Insider, where she offered a heartfelt and candid update on her relationship with Jonathon Johnson. "We're taking a break," Jenn confessed, her voice soft but resolute. "It's not something we planned or expected, but life has its own way of testing you. Jonathon is an amazing person, and our connection was real. But sometimes, love has its challenges that you don't foresee when you're caught up in the fantasy of it all." Jenn went on to explain that their break wasn't a definitive end, but rather a period of reflection for both of them. "We care about each other deeply, but we're also figuring out who we are individually outside of the show's bubble. Being on The Bachelorette is an incredible experience, but it's not exactly the real world. We need to see if what we had on the show can survive outside of it." What went wrong? While Jenn didn't go into every detail, she hinted at some of the struggles the couple faced. "We're two very passionate, headstrong people. That passion was what drew us together, but it's also what can cause conflict. There were moments where we didn't see eye to eye, and without the cameras around, those disagreements felt more intense." She also touched on the difficulties of maintaining a relationship in the public eye. "There's so much pressure from fans, the media, and even our friends and family. Everyone wants a happy ending, and sometimes you feel like you're trying to live up to that instead of focusing on what's real between you. The balance between fame and personal life is a tightrope, and it seems that Jenn and Jonathon are walking that line carefully, trying not to fall." A glimmer of hope. Despite the challenges, Jenn remains optimistic about the future. "This isn't a goodbye forever," she said, smiling faintly. "Jonathon and I have so much love and respect for each other. We've both agreed to take some time apart to grow individually. Who knows what the future holds?" When asked if reconciliation was on the horizon, Jenn didn't shy away from the possibility. "I wouldn't rule anything out. Love is complicated, and sometimes the best thing you can do is step away to gain clarity. If it's meant to be, we'll find our way back to each other." Moving forward with strength, for Jenn, this break isn't just about her relationship with Jonathon. It's about rediscovering herself. She's been focusing on personal projects, including launching a new self-care line and diving into advocacy work for mental health awareness. "I've learned so much about myself during this journey. I'm stronger, more self-aware, and ready to take on whatever comes next, whether that's with Jonathon or on my own." Fans, while disappointed by the news, have flooded social media with messages of support. Jenn's transparency and vulnerability have only deepened their admiration for her, proving once again why she was such a beloved bachelorette. As one fan tweeted, "Jenn Tran is the epitome of grace. Whether she's with Jonathon or not, she's going to shine." The final rose. While the future of Jenn and Jonathon's relationship remains uncertain, one thing is clear. Jenn Tran is a force to be reckoned with, and she's not afraid to take control of her own narrative. Whether she finds her happy ending with Jonathon or embarks on a new chapter of self-discovery, Jenn's journey is far from over, and fans will be watching every step of the way. For now, though, the fate of her romance with Jonathon remains an open-ended question, a story still unfolding. And in the unpredictable world of love, perhaps that's exactly as it should be.